Witch of Jasmine, and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a reading for Aquarius moons. How are you doing, Aquarius moons? I hope you're doing well. Okay, I guess that's the one. So as I'm shuffling out your cards, I invite you to take some deep breaths. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's see. I think this one wants to be flipped. Okay. Your cards are very energetic today, huh? Curious what they have to tell you. But anyway, I was trying to say, I'm almost done, but as I'm shuffling out your cards, I invite you to take some deep breaths to calm yourself, ground yourself, and center yourself. Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. There we go. That was really fast. I love it. Okay, what are we talking about today? Let's find out. So, for your oracle card, we have productivity with Cancer and the earth element. All right, and then for your tarot cards, we have Knight of Swords, I think Knight of Swords is like the epitome of productivity. Anyway, sorry. Two of Wands, reversed. Seven of Swords. The Moon, reversed. Queen of Wands, reversed. And finally, the Horned God, reversed, aka the Emperor, reversed. Okay, well, I see why the cards jumped out at us. This is quite a lot. So it looks like you are you have some sort of goal in mind that you are really trying to make happen, which is a good thing. That's awesome. I love hearing that. But I think there's some challenging energy around it that will only help you when it's sorted out. So the first thing that's really sticking out to me is this Moon reversed, as well as the Seven of Swords. I think there's a lot of, or at least some level of deception going on, things not being what they look like. Now, I don't know if this is on your end, that you've been using deception to get yourself going, or if this is somebody deceiving you in some sort of way. Because, I mean, even those two combined with this Horned God reversed. The Horned God, aka the Emperor reversed, is not necessarily related to deception and lying and tricking, But it's also not really outside of the realm of that, because he, when reversed, he represents being very dominant and controlling, and that can certainly turn into manipulation. It makes me think that this is happening because somebody is trying to control something that they ultimately cannot control or have no business or responsibility to control. So they're resorting to this sort of deception in order to do that. That's how it feels. We also have this Queen of Wands reversed, which kind of adds to that narrative of somebody trying to control all of these things that they can't. I don't know. I hate to, I'm so sorry to like throw all of this at you, but I gotta be honest, it's like really glaringly here in this reading. It's not subtle. It's not a little tap on the shoulder. This is like a, hey, this needs to be addressed. So we're addressing it. So again, I really don't have context about who this is or what role or position they really have. So as far as what to do about this, if this is about you, if you are the one who is being deceptive and trying to seem like you have things together when you don't, or trying to deceive or manipulate somebody or whatever to keep going, trying to get ahead, it's not going to work out for you. And I think I'll just leave it at that. It's not going to work out for you. This all looks very glaringly obvious. It's not subtle. I would recommend finding a new strategy. If this is about somebody who is trying to deceive you, it needs to stop for sure. I mean, with this moon reversed, that makes me think that maybe you've been turning a blind eye to it. This energy needs to get out. It's not working. It just kind of feels like a big mess. It almost feels like the elephant in the room, really. And that's not going to help anybody. I don't think I really have much else to say other than that. We do have the Two of Wands reversed, which is about planning. And when it's reversed, it's a lack of planning, a lack of foresight. So it makes me think that that's what caused it to become... I feel like I'm sounding so harsh in this reading, but I'm just being honest. I feel like that's what caused this mess, is the fact that there wasn't a lot of... and I don't even think it's planning. I think it's just, like I said, turning a blind eye. I think that's what caused a lot of this, is things being neglected, things just being taken at face value, and things not properly being looked into and investigated, or whatever the case. Which is just a lesson that going forward, in order to avoid all of this from happening again, that things really need to be looked at from all angles and be just taken into a little more consideration. Which, to be fair, I think that's a lesson that... Oh, hello. It's Halen, my kitty cat. I think that's a lesson that a lot of people just have to learn the hard way. You know? And I think this is just one of those times. But you know what, though? I kind of was confused about why we also at the same time still have all of this very productive energy going on. I mean, we have the productivity card plus Knight of Swords, right? So I am wondering if maybe the reason why this reading, I know she's kind of sitting on it now, but the reason why this reading is like very blunt about all of this is because I think things have been progressing and like doing generally well, even with all of this going on, enough that, oh my gosh, this term keeps coming up in my head, enough that like it's easy enough to kind of turn a blind eye to it, you know? Be like, well, this isn't the most ethical thing and it's not the best thing. It'd be better if it was going differently, I guess. But like, look at all the money I'm making, you know? Or like, well, I've been able to do so much through all of this. We've been able to make so much progress, you know? And obviously, I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just interpreting what the cards say. But like I said, I think this is something that's like really unsustainable. I think it's something that could, there's nothing like telling me that this will happen, but I think it's something that could end up really blowing up in your face. And again, I feel like I'm kind of repeating myself, but it's the elephant. Oh my gosh, sorry. Somebody's fire alarm's going off. It's something that could just turn out really bad, and be kind of a mess. So I really think it should be dealt with. But again, not here to tell you what to do. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna leave it there. I think this was pretty straightforward. But I think that's pretty much all I could really pull out of this reading. This just feels very blunt. But if you have any questions about this, or if you'd like any part of this clarified, please let me know. You can leave a comment, or you can just reach out to me, whichever you prefer. If you're feeling particularly drawn to any of these cards, or if you'd like a little more information out of any of them, on the shorts part of my channel, I have a whole bunch of little shorts videos where I talk about each of the cards. I talk about the symbolism in them, their upright meaning, as well as their reversed meaning. So if you'd like a little more information, go check that out. But Aquarius moons, I hope this all gets resolved, and I hope that if there are any lessons that you needed to learn from this, then you will learn them. And I'm wishing you lots of peace and lots of strength to deal with this. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!